All right, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thanks for joining this instance of the Antrea community meeting. Today is Tuesday, April the 9th. For today, we don't have much on the agenda. It looks like the only topic that we will have is a short update on CI that will be given by Xuang. So, Xuang, please go ahead.
Okay, thanks, Salvador. Let me share my screen first. Okay, hello everyone. So today I want to have a quick update about our recent CI enhancements and improvements. So I will cover both features that are already finished and those are currently in development because some of their PR are also close to be merged. And the first enhancement is our Cloud Jenkins migration. And as we know, the VMC can no longer give us the support for the CI infrastructure, so we want to migrate our Cloud Jenkins and agents to AWS. And this can also ensure the Antrea team can fully manage our CI infrastructure on AWS, and which is more efficient for us when we want to fix related CI issues. And moreover, we also enable the new temporary credential as a new feature for cloud job login verification. And this improves the security for our CI infrastructure. And for this task and all related PR have been merged, and now we have migrated the Cloud Jenkins to AWS. And please also remember that the new Jenkins URL is the jenkins.entry.io, and the previous URL is invalid now. So please use the new one to check the job status. And this is the first improvement I want to mention. And the second one is about the matrix test. So we used to have a periodic job in Cloud Jenkins to do the matrix test, but this job has been invalid for a while. So for the freeze one, I'm working on restoring them based on CPV, maybe on the Lab Jenkins first. And for the freeze two, we want to use canned job to replace jobs running on Ubuntu. And for other tests, we want to enable the CPA to replace CPV because in the future all the cloud job should run on the AWS, and the Pocket is working on this task. So this is basically our plan for the matrix test, and we also created an issue to track this improvement. And the next one is about the Windows set update. As we previously discussed in the community meeting, we are working on removing all Docker-related jobs and testbed for CI. And Pocket and I have two PRs to track this enhancement. So currently for the Windows job trigger phrases, whether you add container D to the trigger phrase or not, the test will still be triggered. But in the future, we will remove the container D in the trigger phrase. So we so as you can see, we should update the trigger phrase when you want to trigger the Windows set jobs. And oh, sorry. And we also have some small enhancements. Since the harbor repo will be invalid soon, we are migrating all Antrea test images linked to the Docker Hub, and I think this PR is close to be merged. And another one is about the CAPV improvement, and in this PR, besides upgrading the image to 1.29, we also remove some unnecessary configuration in the CPV templates for the easier maintenance. And this PR is also under the review now. So yeah, so that's basically what I want to share with you about the recent CI updates. And any questions? Okay, if there's no questions, I will hand over time to Salvador. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Thanks for this information. And I wonder if we have any other topic for today, anything else that you would like to bring up for discussion, or otherwise this is going to be a very short meeting.
Salvatore, I'd like to share some release information for our entry. We have a few patch release recently, so I'd like to give
Sure,
a
please go
short
ahead, Lan.
update. Okay, one
Yep.
second. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so in the past few weeks, we released the three patch releases, and this is our latest releases, which is 1.15.1. And we also released 1.14.3 and also 1.13.4. I think for this patch, for the 1.13 will be the last one we maintained. It will no longer maintain. And I like to highlight that in these three patch releases, we have a few changes. One is that, which I think Gavin also mentioned, that we will stop using the Harbor registry because the service is deprecated. So we already stopped using this registry in our entry for the user-facing images. And another change is for the entry robustness, and we will persist the TLS certificate and the key for the entry controller in a secret. And another changed item is that we disabled SIGO for all the entry binaries. No, there are also a few fix PRs, and here is in the list. And if anyone interested in the latest release, you can check our release log. Yeah, and yeah, that's for the patch release. Another one is our 2.0 release. In this release, I think we have a lot of CI related items, and some of them have been mentioned by Gavin. And I like to highlight a few PRs which may need more review efforts. So I'm hoping that if our reviewers and maintainers have any bandwidth, please take a look. The big item is this one, and it's for packet sampling feature. It's live tracing, and it's on the actively review. And I think Han is working on addressing those comments. And another big item, I think it's the entry skill test framework. And this one, it's an initial version. I think eventually we are given an update and the presentation in next community meeting for this. And there also a big item review requires a lot of reviews is our OVS pipeline document. Hongliang already updated this a few patches, and it's need more reviews for this one. Yeah, I think, yeah, and another one, I think it's also in under review, and it's for the BGP support. In this release, we will have the API support, but it's not a fully functional one. Another one, I think we will stop the Docker support on the Windows platform. So we will remove those related codes and the CI, and we will also have some Docker update for this part. Yeah, I think that's all from my side. I'm not sure if any other members like to highlight any items in this release. Okay, if not, I can hand over to Salvato. Salvato, that's all. Thanks.
Thanks, Lan, and thanks for this update. Do we have questions, comments? Waiting a few more seconds. And therefore, that might be all for today. So thanks everyone for attending, and I wish everyone a great afternoon or a good evening. Thanks for joining, and talk to you in 2 weeks' time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a good one. Bye bye.